Hello guys, today I am going to discuss about types of chemical reaction, which is which will be I think this will be second video of chemical reaction and equation. So start guys. So हम क्या पढ़ेंगे? Types of chemical reaction. So types of chemical reaction we have discussed in previous video that there are mainly five types of chemical reaction. First was combination reaction. What is the meaning of combination reaction? As the name suggests that here, basically more than two, more than one reactants, more than one reactants combine, more than one reactants combine to form one product. To form one product, this is called combination reaction, and uh, basically these reactions are most probably exothermic reaction. These reactions are basically exothermic reaction. Now, what is exothermic reaction? Exothermic reactions are those which evolve heat. Exothermic reactions are those which evolve heat on product side. This is exothermic reaction which evolve heat on product side. Now we will go toward it example. What are example of these? Example. What are example of these? Basically a classical example is calcium oxide. जो हम मार्केट जाके चूना खरीद के लाते हैं for the whitewashing of walls. So ये what happens that CaO. So चूना खरीद के हम लाते हैं वो क्या होता है? वो होता है CaO means क्विक लाइम होता है ये. कैल्शियम ऑक्साइड होता है बेसिकली वो, और इसको वाटर से रिएक्ट करता है तो क्या आता है ये CaOH2 which is select lime. और इस प्रोसेस में a lot of heat is evolved. Lot of heat is released. So this process is called exothermic reaction, and it is how it is a combination reaction. Here basically you can see that CaO and H2O combine to form only one product which is CaOH2. And now this reaction is we have to read further about it. In this reaction what happens? We make solution of CaOH2 which is very hot, so we make it cool for some time. After some time it will become cool, and we will apply CaOH2 on. We will apply it on wall for whitewashing. After applying on wall, what happens that it reacts with the carbon dioxide in the environment to give what? Calcium carbonate. Calcium carbonate, which is called limestone. This is called limestone. This process happens in approx 2-3 days, and this CaCO3 gives what? Shiny appearance. It gives shiny appearance. So this, and hence this reaction happens in process of whitewashing. This reaction happens in process of whitewashing. After this I am going to tell you about exothermic reaction, more examples of exothermic reaction, because in combination reaction we have to read mainly about exothermic reaction. Okay, so more exothermic reactions are here, like C plus O2, it gives CO2 plus a lot of heat. So this is exothermic reaction. And also a combination reaction. Here you can see that carbon and oxygen combine to give carbon dioxide. So this is a exothermic reaction as well as combination reaction. Now हम लोग आगे बढ़ते हैं. Exothermic reaction, there is also exothermic reaction called combustion of food in our stomach. Combustion of food in our stomach is also an example of combustion reaction, and it is exothermic reaction. What happens here? Here happens that C6H12O6. This is basically glucose. It reacts with the oxygen we inhale through respiration to give what? It gives CO2, carbon dioxide, and water. Carbon dioxide, this we inhale, and this what? We exhale. This is exhaled. So this is combustion of food in our stomach. This reaction, okay. Now I am going to discuss. Now I am going to discuss about. So now I am going to discuss about decomposition reaction. Decomposition reaction. Here in decomposition reaction, what happens? It is just vice versa of combination reaction. What happens here? Here, basically one reactant. One reactant decompose or break down to give what? To give more than one product. More than one product. Now it here basically we are providing energy. We are providing energy. So energy can be provided in the form of many ways. So there are basically three ways to provide energy. Number one, light. Number two, heat, and number three, electricity. So the decomposition reaction in which we use the light as an energy source is called light decomposition reaction. Light decomposition reaction. After that, another thermal. The decomposition reaction in which we use heat as an energy source is thermal decomposition reaction. Number three is electric decomposition reaction in which here we use electricity as an energy source. So one by one we will discuss all these. So first of all, thermal decomposition reaction. We'll let me give an example that FeSO4 gives Fe2O3. FeSO4 gives Fe2O3 plus SO2 plus SO3. What is this? This is a decomposition reaction in which we are using heat, and hence this is a decomposition reaction. Okay. One more thing, यहाँ पर एक चीज ज़्यादा देखना पड़ेगा हमें. ये देखना पड़ेगा कि हम जो FeSO4 जो होता है, जो अकर होता है नॉर्मली, वो FeSO4 अपने इस एनहाइड्रस रूप में नहीं रहता, वो हाइड्रेटेड रूप में रहता है. जो कि होता है बेसिकली FeSO4 into 7H2O. इसका कलर क्या होता है? ग्रीन. So, जब उसको हम हीट करते हैं, सबसे पहले हीट जो करते हैं हम, तो कुछ हीट जो है वो लगता है उसको हाइड्रेटेड वाटर ऑफ हाइड्रेशन को बाहर करने के लिए. तो होता क्या है, बेसिकली FeSO4 में चेंज होता है. और ये जो कलर जो था वो इस हाइड्रेटेड वाटर के कारण ही होता है. तो होता क्या है कि ये ग्रीन कलर जो है वो चेंज हो जाता है कलरलेस में, और उसके बाद फिर FeSO4 जो है यहाँ से रिएक्शन ऐसे करते हैं. फिर after that we further rating this gives this product. Okay, so this is thermal decomposition reaction. Now I am going to discuss about light decomposition reaction. लाइट डिकम्पोजिशन रिएक्शन में एक क्लास जो एग्जांपल है वो है AgBr on giving sunlight. It what gives? It gives Ag and Br2. It gives Ag and Br2. This is a sunlight decomposition reaction. Here you can clearly see that AgBr is a single reactant which convert into two products on giving sunlight. So, and this here also one AgCl similarly. AgCl also gives Ag and Cl2. Okay. Now this reaction is used in the process of white and black photography. This reaction is used in the process of white and this reaction is used in white and black photography. This reaction is used in white and black photography. So now I am going to discuss about electric decomposition reaction. In electric decomposition, what we do? We provide electricity as a source of energy, which is the normal example of electric decomposition reaction is electrolysis of water. Electrolysis of water. What happens here? Here H2O, which is water, it converts into what? H2 and O2. So here what we provide? We provide we basically what we take. Here is a beaker, which there are two holes on the bottom. On the bottom there are two holes, and the water are filled up to this level, and there is a there are two holes. So there will be two electrode inserted in the beaker filled with water. There will be two electrode inserted, and these two will be connected by a battery. Now after completing a circuit, what happens? That also one thing, we put a beaker. We put a test tube on in inverted position on these two electrodes. We put two beakers on inverted position on the electrodes. Now this is anode and this is cathode. So after that, when we complete a circuit, what happens? On positive electrode means anode, oxygen collects, and on cathode what collect? Hydrogen. Here it will be collected here in the test tube. After that we will हम क्या करेंगे, उसके बाद टेस्ट ट्यूब को बाहर निकालेंगे, और टेस्ट ट्यूब को बाहर निकालने के बाद हम क्या करेंगे, उसको टेस्ट करेंगे कि कौन से टेस्ट ट्यूब में कौन सा गैस है. उसके लिए हम क्या करेंगे, हमें दो प्रॉपर्टी जानना होगा कि हाइड्रोजन जो है उसका प्रॉपर्टी क्या है कि हाइड्रोजन इनफ्लेमेबल होता है. हाइड्रोजन इनफ्लेमेबल होता है. इनफ्लेमेबल मतलब होता है इट कैचेस फायर इजीली on coming in environment. Okay. After that, ऑक्सीजन का एक प्रॉपर्टी क्या है? इट इज नॉट इनफ्लेमेबल. It is not inflammable, but only helps in burning. It is not inflammable, but only helps in burning. इसका से क्या होगा? इसका से ये होगा कि जब हम टेस्ट ट्यूब ये टेस्ट ट्यूब में जब हम बर्निंग मैच स्टिक दोनों के पास लेके जाएंगे, ठीक है, तो मान लो कि ये ऑक्सीजन का टेस्ट ट्यूब है और ये हाइड्रोजन का टेस्ट ट्यूब है. तो यहाँ पे क्या होगा कि यहाँ पर एक पॉप साउंड होगा. पॉप साउंड, we will observe pop sound in the test tube containing hydrogen. We will we will see the pop sound on letting the matchstick, burning matchstick near the test tube, near the mouth of test tube of containing hydrogen. तो यहाँ पर क्या पॉप साउंड हुआ, और जो जिस टेस्ट ट्यूब में ऑक्सीजन है वहाँ क्या हुआ, वहाँ पर क्या हुआ, इट बेसिकली increases the increasing the intensity of flame. What it do? It increase the intensity of flame. So दोनों को टेस्ट करने का तरीका जान चुके हैं कि कैसे हम हाइड्रोजन और ऑक्सीजन को टेस्ट करेंगे. Now electrolysis of water is completed. Decomposition reaction is also completed. Now I am going to discuss you about third reaction, which is displacement reaction. अब डिस्प्लेसमेंट रिएक्शन में क्या होता है कि एक मेटल, इसके लिए बेसिकली डिस्प्लेसमेंट रिएक्शन को जानने के लिए हमें एक रिएक्टिविटी सीरीज को जानना होगा. सो रिएक्टिविटी सीरीज ऑफ मेटल्स, बेसिकली रिएक्टिविटी सीरीज जो है वो एक सीरीज है जिसमें हम हाईली रिएक्टिव मेटल को ऊपर रखते हैं और लीस्ट रिएक्टिव मेटल को नीचे रखते हैं. तो यहाँ हम देख सकते हैं कि पोटासियम, दिस इज सीरीज, सोडियम, कैल्शियम, मैग्नीशियम, एल्यूमिनियम, जिंक, आयरन, टीन, after that lead, copper, सिल्वर और गोल्ड. तो ये होगा एक्टिविटी सीरीज. एक्टिविटी सीरीज में हम देख सकते हैं कि जो मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट, जो मोस्ट रिएक्टिव मेटल है वो ऊपर में है, नीचे में मॉडरेटली रिएक्टिव मेटल है और सबसे लास्ट में लीस्ट रिएक्टिव मेटल है. अब इसको याद करने के लिए एक निमोनिक हम याद कर सकते हैं. प्लीज स्टॉप कॉलिंग me a zebra in the, please stop calling me a zebra in the large crossing of side glass. So this is a mnemonic to remember this activity series. हम क्या करेंगे, इस एक्टिविटी सीरीज को ध्यान में रखेंगे और उसके बाद हम इसका डिस्प्लेसमेंट रिएक्शन जानेंगे. तो यार डिस्प्लेसमेंट व्हाट इन डिस्प्लेसमेंट रिएक्शन व्हाट हैपेंस हियर, मोर रिएक्टिव metal displace, it displace what, it displace least reactive metal या फिर less reactive metal from its solution. इसमें एक मैं इस डेफिनेशन में एक चीज तुम आप ऐड कर सकते हैं कि दिस इज अ रिस्पेक्टिव डेफिनेशन. तो रिस्पेक्टिव डेफिनेशन का मतलब ये हो गया कि यहाँ पर एक मेटल जो है दूसरे मेटल से ज़्यादा रिएक्टिव होगा, सो वो उसी मेटल से ज़्यादा रिएक्टिव होगा जो उसके रिस्पेक्ट में है। हो सकता है कि वो मेटल उस दूसरे मेटल से ज़्यादा रिएक्टिव ना हो। ठीक है, जैसे अब यहाँ पर ऐसे मान लो कि एक क्वेश्चन है FeSO4 सॉरी Fe प्लस CuSO4 इट गिव्स व्हाट। सो यहाँ हम क्लियरली देख सकते हैं रिएक्टिविटी सीरीज में कि रिएक्टिविटी सीरीज में आयरन जो है वो कॉपर से ऊपर आता है, देख सकते हैं आप क्लियरली 7 नंबर पे है और कॉपर 10 नंबर पे है। इस कारण से ये CuSO4 को उसके सॉल्यूशन से डिस्प्लेस कर देगा और खुद FeSO4 बनाएगा और Cu बनाएगा। इसका एक एक्सपेरिमेंट दिया बुक में हमें जो हमें पढ़ना है कि we will take 2 iron nail and copper sulfate solution copper sulfate solution and 2 iron nails. So one iron nail will be put in the normal condition and another iron nail we will dip in the copper sulfate solution. We will dip another iron nail in the copper sulfate solution. After 2 or 3 days, what happens? We will after 2 or 3 days we will see that the iron nail which was dipped in the solution, it becomes brownish. So why it become brownish? It become brownish due to formation of copper. You can see here there is a formation of copper. So this is copper. It is a layer of copper found on the surface of this, and this solution which was bluer, which is blue color previously, it becomes colorless or something greenish color. It becomes greenish in color. Why? Because firstly it was CuSO4 and we know that the color of CuSO4 is blue, and the color of after that there is a formation of FeSO4 and we know that the color of FeSO4 is green. So this is a displacement reaction. You can clearly see here. Now suppose there is a question what happens if we react Cu with FeSO4. This is a question for homework. You will do and I will make it solution on in next video. Okay, so आगे चलते हैं. We have done our displacement reaction. More active metal displaced, less active metal form its solution. This is a definition of this displacement reaction and also is a respective definition. because हो सकता है कि कोई मेटल किसी दूसरे के रिस्पेक्ट में ज़्यादा रिएक्टिव हो और किसी दूसरे के मेटल के रिस्पेक्ट में ज़्यादा रिएक्टिव ना हो. इस कारण से वो हो सकता है कि वो रिएक्ट करे या फिर रिएक्ट ना करे. सो दिस इज अ रिस्पेक्टिव डेफिनेशन. ओके, टेक अ स्क्रीनशॉट ऑफ दिस. Now we are going to discuss about double displacement reaction. Double displacement reaction. So in double displacement reaction, what happens? It is just same as displacement reaction, but there is not any consideration of reactivity. Okay. Example Na2SO4 plus BaCl2. So here in the displacement reaction we see that we was reacting a metal with another metal salt solution, but here both is metal salt solution. We are reacting both metal salt solution, and you can see that here what happens, both salt solution interchange their metal, they will interchange their metal, or they will this displace this from this solution and this Ba displace Na2 from this Na2SO4 solution. So what happens here? here happens a BaSO4 plus NaCl. Now there is a main difference in this reaction is that there is a formation of precipitate in this reaction. Formation of precipitate. There is a formation of precipitate in this reaction. We can show precipitate by PPT. So formation of precipitate in this reaction, and what happens? What is precipitate? The question is that what is precipitate? So precipitate is any insoluble solid. And it's any insoluble solid left in the bottom of the container. Left in bottom of container after completion of reaction. Any insoluble solid left in bottom of container after completion of reaction. So you can clearly see here this is aqueous. This was also aqueous, but this is solid, and this is aqueous. Okay, and NaCl unit and NaCl is aqueous. The color of this precipitate BaSO4, BaSO4 is, what is the color of BaSO4? It is white. Color of BaSO4 is white, and double displacement reaction is done here. There are some more examples in NCERT book you can go through. Basically the concept is this, and you have to only learn the concept. So take a screenshot of this. Then there is one more reaction, oxidation reaction, oxidation or reduction, oxidation or reduction. Basically collectively called what? We collectively call both redox reaction, redox. In redox, red comes from reduction and ox comes from oxidation. You can clearly see red comes from reduction and ox comes from oxidation reaction. So in this what happens? So what is the definition of oxidation? Definition of oxidation. Definition of oxidation what? Definition of oxidation is that it is the process of removal of hydrogen or addition of oxygen. Removal of hydrogen or addition of any oxygen is called oxidation. So removal of hydrogen or addition of oxygen is called oxidation. And what is reduction? What is reduction? What is reduction? It is a removal of. It is just vice versa of oxidation. It is just vice versa of oxidation. It is removal of oxygen or removal of oxygen or addition of hydrogen. Basically, this is a very light definition. They are much heavy definition in class 11th. Basically, they are you can clearly say it, or it is increase in oxidation number, increase in oxidation number, increase in oxidation number, and this is what? Decrease oxidation number. This is decrease in oxidation number. So what is oxidation? Oxidation is increasing oxidation number, and reduction is decrease in oxidation number. What is oxidation number? We will discuss in next video according to this. And according to this, the oxidation and reduction concept is it will become very easy. Otherwise, in very much reactions, you cannot identify by this definition that which compound is oxidizing and which compound is reducing. So this definition is not complete, but for this class, for board exam, this is complete. because in NCERT it is given normally. So oxidation, we will see some example of oxidation. Example Mg plus O2, it gives MgO. This was the reaction we see in the very start of the chapter. Mg plus O2 gives MgO. Here you can see that Mg is oxidizing because there is addition of oxygen in MgO. On left hand side there was no oxygen in Mg, and on right hand side there is MgO, which is addition of oxygen, so it is oxidation. And similarly H2 plus O2 gives H2O. Here is what is this? H2 is a oxidation of H2. Oxidation of H2. Oxidation is happening. And what is O2? O2 is a reduction of O2. Similarly here O2 is reducing, reduction of O2 and M. Now there are two terms, oxidation and oxidizing agent. Similarly reduction and reducing agent. So clearly see here that H2, there is a oxidation of H2. So those which is oxidation, of which there is oxidation, that is reducing agent. Reducing एजेंट मतलब क्लियरली आप जान लो ये कि हाइड्रोजन का यहाँ ऑक्सीडेशन हो रहा है, तो जिसका ऑक्सीडेशन होगा वो एक रिड्यूसिंग एजेंट होगा, और जिसका रिडक्शन हो रहा है वो एक ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट होगा. ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट होगा क्योंकि बेसिकली ये जो है इसको ऑक्सीडाइज कर रहा है, O2 जो है वो H2 को ऑक्सीडाइज कर रहा है और H2O बना रहा है, इसलिए ये एक ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट है. और H2 जो है वो O2 को रिड्यूस कर रहा है, इसलिए वो एक रिड्यूसिंग एजेंट है. ठीक है, तो ये होगा ऑक्सीडेशन रिडक्शन प्रोसेस. एंड इन एमजी वाला कॉन्सेप्ट में एक और चीज था जो ऐड करना था मेरे को. एमजी जो है वो क्या होता है, बेसिकली नॉर्मल एमजी होता है जो हमारे इन्वायरमेंट से जो इंटरेक्शन करता है. होता क्या है कि एमजी जो है वो अपने ऊपर एक O2 का कवर बना लेता है, तो एक O2 के साथ रिएक्शन करके एक MgO का लेयर बना लेता है, विच इज कॉल्ड ऑक्साइड लेयर. और ये Mg को प्रोटेक्ट करता है, ये Mg को फर्दर ऑक्सीडेशन से प्रोटेक्ट करता है. और इस कारण से Mg में जल्दी कोरोजन नहीं होता, क्योंकि वो ऑक्साइड लेयर उसको प्रोटेक्ट करता है. बल्कि आयरन में जस्ट अपोजिट है, आयरन में ऑक्साइड लेयर ही उसको प्रोटेक्ट नहीं करता, ऑक्साइड लेयर ही उसके कोरोजन का कारण है. लेकिन मैग्नीशियम में से अपोजिट है, मैग्नीशियम में ऑक्साइड लेयर उसको प्रोटेक्ट करता है. ठीक है, आफ्टर दिस आई एम गोइंग टू डिस्कस अबाउट two terms. There are two terms, corrosion and rancidity. Corrosion. What is corrosion? What is corrosion? Corrosion is the damage. Iron or any metal due to formation of that metal oxide. Basically it is damaging metal due to formation of that metal oxide. Example Fe. Fe जो है वो ऑक्सीजन के साथ या फिर वाटर किसी के साथ भी रिएक्शन करके क्या बना जाता है, Fe3O4 या फिर Fe2O3. एंड यू नो दैट Fe3O4 Fe2O3 का जो लेयर होता है वो गिर जाता है, और वो गिरने के बाद फर्दर जो एक नया जो लेयर जो एनवायरनमेंट के कांटेक्ट में आता है वो फिर से दोबारा ऑक्सीडाइज हो जाता है. और ऐसे धीरे करते करते क्या होता है, पूरा Fe जो है वो खत्म हो जाता है. एंड दिस इज अ मेन process for this is a main cause for the very damage in our economy, Indian economy. उसका से हमें बहुत ज़्यादा loss in economy, very loss in it is causing very loss in economy. यहाँ पर आयरन का तो ये होता है, आयरन में Fe3O4 Fe2O3 बनता है. कॉपर में जो है वो भी कॉपर का भी कोरोजन होता है जो, तो क्या फॉर्मेशन करता है, वो भी CuO फॉर्म करता है. और वो जो है CuO फॉर्म करता है विच इज ग्रीन कलर. green in color. Here the color of this rust is brown. Here the color of copper oxide is green, and also silver also got सिल्वर में भी corrosion होता है, और वो क्या होता है, उसका बनता है AgO, और ये क्या होता है, ये ब्लैक इन कलर, black in color. So this is corrosion, and corrosion is very so corrosion में क्या हमने पढ़ा कि बेसिकली ऑक्साइड लेयर का फॉर्मेशन होता है, उस कारण से बहुत ज़्यादा डैमेज होता है, और it is causing a loss in Indian economy. So it's a very loss for our economy. Now I am going to discuss about rancidity. Rancidity. Rancidity में क्या होता है कि जो हमारा फूड मटेरियल है, द फूड मटेरियल विच कंटेन्स लॉट ऑफ फैटी एसिड एंड ऑयल्स, वो क्या होता है कि हमारे ऑयल और फैटी एसिड का क्या होता है, ऑक्सीडेशन हो जाता है, ऑक्सीडेशन ऑफ ऑयल और फैटी एसिड. So oxidation of oil or fatty acid present in any food material. Present in any food material उसमें क्या होता है कि ऑक्सीडेशन आता है, उस कारण से उसका जो टेस्ट है फिर स्मेल है वो खराब हो जाता है. So it causes odor, bad smell, taste, smell of food material, of food. So it causes odor, taste and smell of food. So this is also causing very much damage to the food material. And basically होता क्या है कि इसमें फैटी एसिड के बारे में पढ़ेंगे आगे. फैटी एसिड, there are two types of fatty acid, saturated and unsaturated fatty acid. There are two types of fatty acid, saturated fatty acid and unsaturated fatty acid. Saturated fatty acid जो है वो भी रैंसिड होता है, उसमें रैंसिडिटी होता है, ऑक्सीडेशन उसका भी होता है, लेकिन थोड़ा लेट होता है. और unsaturated fatty acid it is very prone to ऑक्सीडेशन, और इस कारण से हम सैचुरेटेड फैटी एसिड को यूज करना प्रेफर करते हैं एज कम्पेयर टू अनसैचुरेटेड फैटी एसिड. बिकॉज सैचुरेटेड फैटी एसिड जो है वो ज़्यादा जल्दी लॉस होता है, और अनसैचुरेटेड फैटी एसिड में जल्दी लॉस नहीं होता. इस कारण से हम सैचुरेटेड फैटी एसिड को यूज करते हैं. सो हियर एसिडिटी टॉपिक इज कंप्लीटेड, एंड सो दिस चैप्टर इज कंप्लीटेड नाउ. I will discuss in next video about some questions present in the NCERT books. So thank you guys. Good luck.